Well, hello, 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 and welcome to my channel, Laura's Lupus. Hi, my name is Laura, and I have missed you guys so much. Oh boy, what have I been up to? Well, walking this lupus journey, relaxing, trying to take care of myself and maintain. The family and I, we had planned a vacation to Miami together, but Hurricane Dorian changed that. But we're okay with that. It's better for us to be safe than sorry. And we did enjoy ourselves elsewhere. Um, Today, I just wanted to pop in and give you guys a quick update and everything and let you know that I'm still here. I'm recommitting myself today to posting a video to my lupus channel at least once a week. And, sometimes life just happens. And I'm realizing that, with lupus, one of the symptoms is fatigue. And so when lupus is active, the first thing in your body that you start to feel tired. The things that you were able to do without a hitch, now it feels like it wipes you out, or you have to exert yourself a little bit more for the simplest of tasks. And so I've learned that when my body signals to me that I need to rest, I need to rest. And what I do is that, I shut myself off from the world, from social media. I don't take on any additional obligations because you know what? When you're burning the candle at both ends, or when you're trying to operate from a place of fatigue, you're not functioning on all eight cylinders, and something is going to lack. Something is not going to get completed, or something is not going to get completed or done right. And so for me, anything that I do, I want to do it right. And if I'm not able to do it right, then I'm not going to do it at all. And so it doesn't mean perfection. That doesn't mean perfection. Don't get me wrong. It just means do it right. If I commit something, I want to be committed and I want to do it all the way and do it right. So, the word of encouragement for today, I just wanted to drop in and give you guys some encouragement. I know it's been a while, but to get some rest. Because if you're running yourself in the ground, you're not doing yourself any good, your family, your co-workers, your spouse, your significant other. If you're tired, you're not doing anybody any good, and you're shortchanging yourself. Um, your body will signal to you when you need to take a break, when you just need to rest. And it's okay. You don't have to feel guilty about taking a whole day if you need to rest. If you work, I know when I worked and everything, what I would do is, due to having to build up sick leave or vacation days, I would take once a month and just take a break and a day for me to relax. And what did I do at that time? If my body signaled to me that I needed to sleep, if I need to sleep 10 hours, 16 hours, that's exactly what I did. I still do that now. Um, I wouldn't do any task or anything like that. I mean, because with lupus, sometimes we're so fatigued that we can't even get out of bed. It's just that difficult. And so, it's a challenge. I'll say it like that. And it's a difficult challenge living with this lupus. But, um, I would read a good day for me. I would read a good book. I would take a bubble bath. I would light a candle. And, I would take as much time as I needed for that day to relax and to recoup. And when I was done, I felt better. I felt that I was able to go back and face the world and be the best me and put my best foot forward. And so the encouraging word I have for you guys today is just to relax. Take time to relax. When your body's saying, sending out those flags, hey, warning, warning, tired, you don't want to get to the point of exhaustion. When you start to feel that first sign of fatigue, that's letting you know that you need to relax. And so, it's okay to turn down some obligations and to say, you know what, I'm just not able to do that. And to shut the world off and say, I'm taking this time for me. And you guys will appreciate that because you will get a better version of me. The tired version of me is not a good version of me. And I'm quite sure many of you can attest to that. And so, you know, um, we just have to, because with this lupus, our bodies are always on the go anyway. It's constantly fighting. It's fighting off the good. It's fighting off the bad. Even when we're resting, our body is still not resting. And so, Of course, if your body's always on the go, even during rest, if it's still functioning, if it's still working overtime and fighting overtime, then of course, even with rest, you're still going to feel tired. Sometimes, even with significant amounts of rest, you're still tired. And so then that's when you have to, stop what you're doing, put everything aside and get additional rest until your body feels fully rejuvenated. Um, I found out that there's something called adrenal fatigue, and that's something that happens with lupus survivors a lot. The adrenal glands are shot, basically. We've overworked them, they're stressed out. They've been pumping out so much adrenaline and trying to keep this body fueled, and the body's running on nothing but pure adrenaline to the point where your adrenal glands are shot. And at that point, when you are diagnosed with adrenal fatigue, you have to be placed on medication. The medication is to help your adrenal glands to start functioning with some sort of normalcy. And it takes a while to repair the adrenal glands and to get them back to normal. And so you don't want that. If any of you have experienced adrenal fatigue, please leave it in the comments below. Let me know, what you experience with adrenal fatigue, but that's not a good place to be. And so it's best to take some preventative measures now than to end up in the hospital from exhaustion, which is fatigue times 1,000, or to end up in the hospital or placed on medication due to adrenal fatigue and everything. We can only overwork this body so much. We can only function on pure adrenaline for so long until your body's going to say, you know what, I just can't do this anymore. And so I just want to encourage everyone today, just to let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm recommitting as of today to posting more videos on my lupus channel once a week. I found that today's Friday, so I found that Fridays work out better for me to come and to film a video for my lupus channel. And I just, today is more of just a pop in to say hello, let you guys know that I've missed you, that I'm still here. To let you know what's been going on with my life and how things are going. And also, there wasn't a definite topic, but I did want to make sure to address fatigue and taking a day for yourself when you need some rest and everything. And that is perfectly okay not to feel guilty. And that's something that we have to, if we want this body to take care of us, we have to take care of it. And the thing that I've realized is with lupus, the body needs a little extra TLC, a little bit of extra tender love and care. So, we have to provide it with that. If we're going to stay strong, stay positive, make it through this lupus journey, then we have to we have to give our body what it needs. Another thing is that I want to give a big shout out to all of the lupus survivors, those of you who have lupus YouTube channels, blogs. Shout out to the Lupus Foundation. Shout out to the Lupus Research Institute, and a shout out to Frugulistic Lupus Sister. She's fantastic. She's one of the YouTube channels about lupus that I do follow. I find her videos informative, helpful. She gives you a very upfront and personal look of her journey in everyday life with lupus. She lets you know how she's doing. Tess, she gives you an insight into her family life, her work life, and she's very encouraging, very positive. So if you guys want to check out someone, Frugulistic Lupus Sister is a great channel to subscribe to. Also, during my time of relaxation, I've been watching the life story of Nick Cannon. As you know, Nick Cannon is a famous actor, rapper. He's the like the MC and producer of Wild 'N Out. but he has lupus, and he's very candid about his walk with lupus. As a matter of fact, he has a very severe form of lupus in which his blood forms little bubbles, and it's not clots, it's bubbles. And these bubbles can travel, they're very dangerous. They can travel to his lungs, his heart, his kidneys, his brain. And so he was, on one of his YouTube videos, he was talking about where he was filming and performing, and he had chest pains, in which that's something normal that we deal with having lupus. It's due sometimes to fluid around the lungs or the heart. And so it makes it like when you try to take a deep breath in, it's painful. But anyway, the type of pain that he was experiencing on this particular day was more than usual. It was extreme. And so he was determined to finish filming. And when he was done, he told his crew, you know what, I need to get to the hospital. Well, when he got to the hospital, the doctors told him that he was very fortunate to be alive, because I don't know if the blood bubble had traveled to his heart or his lungs, but it was, his life was in danger. And they told him, you know, most of the time by the, you know, when people get to the hospital at the stage that he was in with this blood bubble, that normally it's already over for them. And so, you know, I'm so encouraged by Nick Cannon and his YouTube videos, and, you know, how he's very upfront and honest about his journey with lupus. In spite of it all, this guy, he's remaining positive. You know, he's still working. He's still determined, you know, to make it, not to allow lupus to deter him from anything that he wants to do. He's just very positive, very encouraging. He's even went back to school and everything. And so that just goes to show you that, you know, there's always a silver lining in the cloud, that regardless of what we're going through or experiencing, we can always take something from it to be thankful and to be grateful. And that our journey, you know, when we're upfront and honest and we're letting people know what we're going through and everything, or experience that we're having, you don't know how much you're encouraging someone else. You don't know that there may be someone who's experiencing something different with their lupus and they don't know how to handle it, or they may feel like they're all alone when really they're not. And so I encourage all of you to share your experiences, and to let's continue this walk together, as far as, you know, talking about it and keeping each other encouraged, because there are people out there that feel alone. There may be someone out there who's newly diagnosed with lupus and they don't have a clue what to do or what to expect. And I know when I was first diagnosed with lupus, I wish that there were channels around like this, you know, that it could have, you know, pointed me in a direction, or gave me some encouragement, or let me know that I was not all alone, and what to expect and what I'll experience, or someone to talk to, you know, when I felt like I was experiencing something unique, and that it was just me, I was all alone. So I thank God for everyone out there, you know, that's blogging or writing books, or, you know, making YouTube videos about lupus, because it is so needed. This is a growing community, and awareness and education and encouragement is the key for all of us until they find a cure. And I'm still praying and hoping that one day they will. But until then, let's keep each other encouraged. So I just want to pop in today, let you guys know that I'm still here. All is well. I've just been relaxing, just, you know, continuing to walk on this journey, and I hope that you are too. And, you know, to let you know that I am recommitting my life to filming a YouTube video and posting once a week on my lupus channel. So I'm going to end the video at this point, and just remember that there is life after lupus. And so until we meet again, you know, you guys take care. All right. Bye for now.